Hello Nova Nation, it's WXVU Sports Director David Szczepanski with the full foliage behind me as the football season is in full swing. Villanova will finally return home to the friendly confines on Lancaster Avenue to Villanova Stadium this Saturday when they will take on Hampton. Villanova's won 18 consecutive games on Lancaster Avenue. Before we talk about that game between Villanova and Hampton, I want to quickly look back to Villanova's 29-21 win against Elon this past Saturday on the road. Pat McQuaid was really efficient, threw for 255 yards. The rushing attack didn't have a great game, but both Isaiah Ragland and David Abbott rushed for more than 60 yards. And then Luke Coelho also had a career-high 10 receptions for 125 yards, had 2 touchdowns. Surprisingly, had his first touchdown as a Wildcat in that game. He's been Villanova's best receiver all season long, so surprising that he didn't have a touchdown. He finally got on the board on Saturday. Coelho's had a monster breakout season for the Wildcats. And the defense for Villanova was really good. They were able to secure a late interception by Jamie Tyson to win the game for the Wildcats on Saturday against the Phoenix. Looking ahead to this game against Hampton, the Wildcats have won 3 consecutive games. They're 3-1 in CAA play with wins against New Hampshire, William & Mary, and against Elon, as I talked about in the beginning of this video. When you look at Hampton, this is a team that has really struggled this season. They're just 2-5. They had a win against Norfolk State a couple weeks ago, but they've lost 4 of their last 5 games. They're 0-3 in conference play with CAA losses to Elon, to North Carolina A&T, and most recently to Campbell. That was a blowout loss for Hampton recently. Their quarterback is Braden Davis, and he's an interesting story. He didn't win the starting quarterback job this season. He actually is coming in from Syracuse, where he was a wide receiver last year. He transitioned from a quarterback to a wide receiver, was also used as a running back, and then went back to a quarterback this year when Hampton brought him in to be their starting quarterback. He's thrown for more than 600 yards since taking over as the starting QB for this Hampton Pirates squad. He has 3 passing touchdowns, but 5 interceptions, so not a good ratio. He can beat you with his legs. He doesn't have a whole lot of success in terms of the stats in the ground game this season, but he definitely can beat you because he has been used as that running back, that wide receiver as well at times in the past couple years. So we'll see how Hampton kind of uses him in this game on Saturday, but they always have speed. They're always really athletic, and they do a really good job at trying to create offense. It's a younger team that really has to do things to really kind of schematically throw off Villanova's defense. Their rushing attack does have some pieces. They have some good running backs. They have some weapons. But like I said, their offense is really young. They only average 22 points per game. Braden Davis can be a star, but I think right now they're just trying to get used to playing full time. And then defensively for this Hampton team, they really struggle. They give up 32 points per game. Their rushing attack allows about 5 yards a carry. So this is a team in Hampton that, I think for Villanova, the keys to success, which they have done the last few weeks, should be the same against the Pirates. Run the football. And even if Villanova doesn't bring their A game, they should still beat this Hampton team, which has really struggled on paper. Villanova has the advantage. In addition to Hampton having, struggling in terms of their rushing defense, they struggle at third down defense. They struggle at the red zone defense as well. So Villanova should be able to score points very easily on Saturday against Hampton. I think it really comes down to just, how pretty Villanova win this game. Will it be a blowout? Will it be somewhat close? And Hampton, too, like I said, that, you have to give them a lot of credit because they do things schematically that, they're very athletic. They try to get in good situations. And Braden Davis, like I said, he may not have the best stats this year, but the potential is there, coming over from an FBS program in Syracuse, just taking him some time to get going. So stay tuned for our WXVU coverage, Villanova versus Hampton at 1 p.m. on Saturday. Our pregame show will begin at 12:30 p.m., so tune into that as well. So a little bit of 2 videos mixed in one, a little bit of Villanova versus Elon recap, and then a Villanova versus Hampton preview. Thanks for tuning in, Nova Nation. I'll see you very soon. Have a great day, and as always, go Cats!